Hi everybody, it's Danielle from Tinybeegle and Made in Ashford here, and today we're going to be doing a draw along, and we're going to be drawing a narwhal, which is my favourite sea creature. It's like a unicorn, isn't it, because it has this long tusk out of its nose. It's really cool, and they're quite big. They're about 5 meters wide. And they swim about eating fish. So these poor little fishies, I don't think it would bother with these ones. It eats big fish like cod. But if it was really cold in the winter, it would probably enjoy eating those. So let's get started. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to draw a bit, and then you can pause your video and draw a bit and then start it again. If we do it like that, and then you can catch up with me if I'm going a bit fast. Also, I'm drawing with my pen, but if you're not quite so confident with your marks, you can use a pencil and then go over afterwards. And then if you're not happy with anything, you can rub it out. So let's get started. So the first thing that we need to draw is the narwhal's tusk. So it's quite long. It's like a big long sword, and it goes out, back in again, and then up. So you should have that shape like that. And then we're going to give it some stripes like that. Then we're going to do the top of its head. So we're going to go from about here, and we go up and down a bit, and then up again. Okay, then we go down from here, and we do a little lip there, and we go up, so it's smiling. And then again we do the bottom lip, so down to about there. Then we need to come around, so we go down a bit and then go back along. When you get to about there, not quite halfway but nearly, we're going to do some little fins. They help him swim, so just like that, and then we'll do another one there. Okay, and then we need to join these two lines, so we go all the way up and join our line. We want to give him his eyes, so you do a little dot sort of between the top of his mouth and his tusk, and then a little bit like that, so he looks happy. And then we're going to draw his tail. So for this we go up and across, and then we want to do some little lumps, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to follow that shape up to there, and then we basically do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then follow it and back. And then you basically just want to join up these lines like that. We'll do the same on the other side. Oops. I'll put an extra one in there. There we go, and there's our narwhal. Narwhal. Well, they are a whale. And then we're going to draw some nice little oceany bits. So it's like he's at the bottom of the sea, he's having a look around. So we'll draw a little scallop shell down here. So to draw those, you go up, and then you do 4 little arches, and then back down again, not quite to the bottom, and then you do 2 little lumps like that, and that's the shape of your scallop. And then you can sort of do some lines down like that, and you can do a few of those if you like, as many as you like on there. And then we're going to do a little rock thing at the bottom like that, and we'll do some little holes in the rock for the fishes to swim in. And then we're going to do some coral. So to do the coral, you do like knobbly bits like that, and then you can draw like little lines like that to look like the tops are open. And then should we do an anemone? So anemones are the spiky, like sea urchins. Actually, they're spiky, so we can just do in like a sort of round shape some spikes, and just fill in some spikes in the middle, and that looks pretty cool, like an urchin. And then some nice seaweed. So you just do a wiggly line to a point and then back down again, and then follow that same line to the top, and then we'll do some more here. We'll go a bit more wiggly this time. Again, follow it back, and then we'll do another bit here, a little skinny bit this time. And then we need to make some sand, just do some lines like that along the bottom of your rock, and then we'll do the ocean bed all the way along. Do it like that, and it can be a nice wavy line, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then to make it look like sand, you can just put a few little dots here and there. And we're going to draw some fish now. So basic fish shape is like this. So you do like that, and then two bits like that on the end. So that's your basic fish shape. Then we'll put in some fins, so little ups down like little M's almost, little eye, and then we'll do his little fins at the top and bottom, so there and there, and that's a fish. And you can put more in. We'll do lots of fish. And swimming about. Don't eat me, Mr. Narwhal. So narwhals, they live in the Arctic Ocean, which is really cold, right up in the north. So they're near Greenland, Canada and Russia, and they communicate with each other with clicks and whistles and knocks, which is lots of whales communicate like that. And these ones don't, but some whales do woo sort of sounds. Not very good at my whale impression. And they eat fish, as I said, these whales eat fish. And in the winter, occasionally, the male ones, they like to dive really, really deep. They dive up to 1,500 meters, which is really deep, and it takes them 25 minutes to go down and back up again. And they are related to the beluga whale, apparently. So there's only two kinds of whales in that particular family, and it's the beluga and the narwhal. And I'm really sorry, but I didn't write down what the family's called. If you know it, maybe you can put it in the comments. So that's it, that's our narwhal. So we're going to make some sort of waves and bubbles and stuff to make it look like he's underwater. So I just do lots of wiggly lines like that. And you can do some that have like a nice loop in the middle, coil, I wonder what that is, spiral, that's it, like that. They look quite pretty. And then we'll just do lots of those, fill up your page, just makes like there's lots of action going on. And then we'll put in some bubbles, so basically lots of circles in like varying sizes. A little one there for that fish, and then you've got a nice, very full colouring in picture that was really easy to draw. And if you would like to share what you've done, I'd love to be able to see it. So if you'd like to share it on either Made in Ashford's Facebook page or my Facebook page or Instagram, and it's Tinybeegle, Tinybeegle. If you're not so happy with if you're not so confident that in your drawing and you just like colouring in, you can download loads. We've got loads of free printable colouring in pages on madeinashford.com if you go in the blog section. And keep watching these videos, share, like and subscribe. Stay safe, and we'll see you all soon. Thanks a lot everyone, bye.